Good
afternoon, fellas. How's the game going?
Good.
Are you waiting for me? Yeah, I'll be there in a second. Deal me in. I'm gonna get a drink. Try that whiskey, Harry.
Owner of Saloon Number 10.
How's your day going?
And Captain Massey, a riverboat
Pretty good.
captain from Missouri, were engaged in a game of
Better
draw
liven
poker
up this
and were
poker
quick
game a little bit,
to
though, huh?
invite Bill to join them.
Got the good stuff?
While Bill's reputation demanded that he be exceedingly cautious. For instance,
Tough
he never
stuff
let
right
his
there,
secretary back to
Thanks,
the
I
door.
think.
The vacant seat was
Charlie!
and a lively
What are you doing in my
debate
chair?
between Rich and Bill resulted in
What
an
do you mean
attempt
it's
on
your
Bill's
lucky
part
seat?
to get Charlie's chair.
I don't care how lucky you think it is. I sit there, you know it. Get out. Charlie, I'm not messing
Bill
around.
was
Get
not
out of my
given his
chair.
request, and grudgingly, with great hesitation, took the empty chair. But after a few minutes, he stood up and again asked
Dang it, Charlie,
for
I
his chair.
can't sit here. You know it. Now get out of that chair now.
Bill didn't win this argument either.
Fine,
And
I'll
on this
take your
rare
money
occasion,
now.
he
Take the
settled
chair,
down, turning his
Charlie.
back to the
What's
door.
the matter with this guy, Carl?
Worthiness, though, kept
Been
Bill
that way
alert.
all day?
For all knew him to be a left-handed
Good,
winner,
this is not
leaving
nice
his right
with
hand free to handle his pistol.
Alright, 5 card
As
draw poker.
unpredictable as card games are, Bill found himself quickly losing to Massey, who had lost to Bill the night before. Bill asked Harry for $15 worth of pocket checks. Harry brought them over to Bill
Thank
and
you so
returned
much,
to the
Harry. I
bar
appreciate it.
and his duties.
Alright. I dealt
Soon,
with
a
your
shifty
bet, Carl.
drifter known as Jack McCall entered the
house.
saloon. Bill quickly turned while drawing his
By
gun.
the time next. Hold on.
Recognizing McCall as a newcomer to town, he greeted him with a friendly,
Come on. Howdy, Jack.
then reholstered his gun and resumed the
That
game.
kid was in here last night playing cards. I
Jack slowly
can't
circled
believe he
the
came
table,
back today.
pausing briefly behind each player and analyzing each hand.
What are you doing, kid? We don't need you lurking. Get out of here. Leave the guy, Carl. Probably shouldn't
While
even let him
Bill's
in here
attention was
today.
on Massey,
How many you
there
gonna
was a
bet?
private
Sure,
argument
whiskey right in
between
the
them,
middle.
and while Bill remarked,
I'm not for
Two.
you, for me. Come on, one little drink.
upon returning directly behind Wild Bill, suddenly Jack McCall,
Seven. How's that sound?
Take that, dang you.
the bullet struck Bill on the back of the
Get
head,
out of
cutting out
here.
his left cheek and lodged in Captain Massey's left arm.
Get out!
It was discovered soon after the cards Bill was holding were aces and eights, forever known as the dead man's hand. All fled the saloon except Carl Mann, who was held at bay by McCall. Jack snapped the trigger of his gun several times. It failed to fire. He then ran out the door and up the street.
Wild
He was
Bill's
found hiding
dead!
in a building behind a butcher shop. Later on in the day, he was tried in a minor's court. The jury, being tainted and influenced by a deceitful defense, found McCall not guilty, and he was released. This decision not only outraged the judge, but also the general populace. McCall left the camp in haste. Upon reaching supposed safety in Wyoming, he began bragging of his ignoble deed. Word of this reached the U.S. Marshal, who tracked McCall down, arrested him, and sent him to Yankai to try the case in Dakota Territory. It was determined, since the first trial was held in Indian Territory, that it was not legal. McCall was found guilty and hung for his cowardly crime. He was buried in an unmarked grave on the edge of town. Later, as the town grew, the cemetery was moved. As the coffins were opened, one corpse was found with a rope around its neck. It was easily identified as Jack McCall, the assassin of Wild Bill.
Let's have for them volunteers. They did a great job.
Nice job.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
James McCaskill.
Hey, we'll be up here a little while. If you guys like to picture with me.